If you live somewhere cold and it's snowing right now or too cold to go outside, I'm here for you. I'm making videos for you. I'll be making videos all winter long. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. That's a big fish. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a really big fish. Oh, yeah. Today is special. We only have one fishing pole. Oh, there's a shark right there. But yes, we only have one fishing pole today. And I grabbed a bunch of artificial lures, some hawktails, some top waters, some plugs, and some funny looking things. So we're doing artificials only and only one fishing pole. And this is my first time using this rod and reel setup. This was sent to me by Cast King. This is the Capstan 8000, and I spooled it down with their 50-pound braid. I was able to fit 300 yards of there, and it looks like I could have fit even more line. The rod is massive. This is the 10-foot Cast King fast action 15 to 40 pound rod that is just an absolute beast. Now you might be wondering, what am I doing on a boat with a 10-foot rod? That seems a little impractical. I got this rod because I really wanted to do some beach fishing, and this is like the ultimate pompano shark fishing beach rod setup. And I've always wanted a tuna stick. So when you're offshore trolling, if you have one really, really long rod, you put it in the top of your rod holder, and it is so high that your tuna feather will go so far back and it'll stay out of the way of all your other fishing poles. That's why I got a 10-foot rod on the boat right now. And it's the only rod I got on the boat. Can we catch a fish with only one rod? Oh! And if you're not crazy like me, you don't have to get their 10-foot rod. They also come in 7-foot, I think is 7.5.
Okay, I pulled up their website and they do offer a 7-foot, a 7.5 foot, an 8-foot, and then the 10-foot rod, which is the one that I have, the Capstan Elite and Kong saltwater spinning reel combo. It's a 2-piece rod, so you can take it apart, so it's not that hard to travel with. One thing that I really like about this rod is that it's 100% waterproof. Yes, you heard that right. This thing is built for the water, which shouldn't every fishing reel be built for the water? I think so. Ultra smooth and reliable. 30 pounds of drag, so that's a lot of power. So you can bring up some big fish. And spoiler alert, we might be bringing up a pretty big fish in this video. Graphite rod blanks, stainless steel foot guides. Here are all the different models that they offer and sizes. The shipping is free and fast, and it shows up at your house wrapped up just like this, and you're ready to go. I'm putting a discount code in the video description. If you want to support Cast King, go snag one of their rod reel combos. You'd also be supporting my channel, and I promise you, you're gonna love it.
And I'm already bleeding on my finger because I just stabbed myself with this little lure. This is the first lure we're gonna take. It's a 1 ounce with some white feather on it. It's got a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of mylar in there. And this is the first thing we're gonna start tossing around. So what I'm gonna do now is drive around and look for fish. And as soon as my little eyeballs spot a fish, we're gonna cast that lure on them. Nobody is safe from me today. We have a pretty nice current running, which is good. Usually with artificial lures, I like it when there's a strong current. The fish are swimming, they're active, and they're usually hungry. Let's go find some fish. Let's go! Oh! I just saw a couple of bait fish jumping right there, which means there could be a predator nearby, a predator that I want to catch. Oh, this 10-foot rod makes it so easy to cast far. That's kind of wild. I told my woman that I'm not going home until I come back with a fish, AKA I might not be coming home tonight. there's the ocean. Oh, I saw more fish. Oh, sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn. I just spotted more fish jumping right here in this corner. Could be a good sign that there's a predator around. Ugh! Oh my gosh, I can catch this thing so far. Come on, get a bite. Hi-ya! Come on, let's get a bite. One more cast. Oh, what was that? They're splishing and splashing all around me, but nothing seems to be biting. Oh, something just swiped at it. Something just took a little nibble. Oh, here we go. We have hundreds and hundreds of mullets all swimming around here. Very interesting. I see some pilchards over there too. When in doubt, move spots. We got a couple of hits right over there, but it wasn't anything exciting, so we're gonna keep on going. This is the ocean, right? So we're leaving the mangroves, we're leaving the backcountry, and we're heading out into the ocean here in Key Largo. That's right, did you hear that seagull? He said, heck yeah, like and subscribe. As we head into the ocean, the first place we're gonna go over are the patch reefs, which are piles of rocks and reef in about 10 to 30 feet of water. We're gonna try that, and if we still don't have any luck, we might go way offshore, maybe even look for a mahi or a tuna or something. We only have about 3 hours of light left before it's dark, which is not that much time for an offshore fishing trip, but you know, hopes are high, fingers are crossed, full throttle. Woo! Yeah, baby! You know what? I'm gonna give you guys all my secrets today. You guys are the best, so I'll treat you like the best. These pilings right in front of like the inlets are usually loaded with fish. It's a 50-50 though. Sometimes there won't be a single fish and sometimes you'll get bit right away. So it doesn't hurt to stop the boat and cast the line on them. Here we go. Perfect. No bites. I guess it's not really a secret if I'm not catching anything, right? But maybe the fish are just on the patch reefs today. That's the thing with fishing is you could go to the best fishing spot in the world and if they ain't biting, they ain't biting, you know? So you just gotta keep moving and keep searching and eventually, hopefully you find them. Yeah, I don't even see anything chasing my lure, so we're gonna move on. Let's go find some crystal clear blue water and it's gonna feel good out there today. Woo! We were just running and we went over a massive school of some kind of bait fish. I'm not sure what they were, but there was thousands of them. I feel like casting this huge 10-foot rod is like a trebuchet, just launching a cannonball at a castle. It goes so far. Oh, I just got whacked. Wait. No way. Y'all, I just lost my lure. It bit it clean off. Oh, curse you, fish. I'm a mad little fisherman right now. Good thing I bought a whole bunch of different lures. This is the one that we were just using. $5.99. gone forever. But instead of trying out a new lure, since this one just got bit off, I'm gonna put the same one back on. As the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. See, we got some top waters. We got some really nice hawk tails. These are 2 ounces, bit heavier. Whole bunch of fun goodies. I'll put them up here for now. This is the 1 ounce, and I'll tie this one on. But yeah, if I get bit off again, I'll just be able to retie straight from up here. If y'all are wondering why I moved to the Keys, this is it right here. You're looking at it. I mean, come on. Where else are you gonna find this? If you live somewhere cold and it's snowing right now or too cold to go outside, I'm here for you. I'm making videos for you. I'll be making videos all winter long. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. I promise you, we're gonna catch a fish today. I'm trying my very best. We're on top of some pretty good looking reef here. Just do a little blind cast, see if we can't get something to follow the bait. There's a few different ways that you can retrieve these hawktail jigs. Either you could reel them really fast like this. That'll sometimes get the fish to just not even think and just whack it. Or you can let it sink to the bottom and kind of bounce it along the bottom. The muttons and the groupers love that. If you're fishing pelagic fish like mahi, wahoo, tuna and stuff, they like more of a very fast swimming bait. And then the groupers, snappers, and stuff kind of prefer a bait that's like bouncing along the bottom. The barracuda love a fast swimming bait. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta be careful bouncing it along the bottom though on the reef exactly because of that. The reefy bottom will get hung up on your bait. Luckily I was able to pull it off there. We're getting to some deeper water now. We are in about 30 feet of water, approaching the edge of the reef where it drops down to 100 feet. I'm kind of tempted because it is such a beautiful day to just run offshore and look for something really big. My original plan was to just fish the patch reefs, but man, when you got nice weather, it is a good idea to make the run offshore. Why not, right? I made the executive decision to head offshore. Now we are in 123 feet of water, pretty much right off the edge. 500 meters or so that way is where we were just fishing in 30 feet of water. Wasn't really getting any bites, so I'm gonna do what I do best. Run as far away from humankind as I can. There's a frigate bird flying up there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive around, look for weed, look for frigate birds, and kind of just drive around them. And if I see any fish or see any splashing or birds diving, I'm gonna chuck the lure out. So hang on to your panties. We're gonna cover some ground. Full throttle, baby. Woohoo! There's a frigate right above us. I don't actually see anything under him, but figured might as well toss our feather and see what happens. Them birds have much better eyesight than I do, so if I can't see something, it doesn't mean there's nothing there. It just means that I'm blind. There's a weed line out there, and there's some kind of fish busting the surface right here. We're in 240 feet of water, and here's a little trick that I've caught a lot of fish with. So I've been letting this hawktail jig sink now for a while, and it's probably pretty deep. It's probably 200 feet deep or so. What I'm gonna do now is just close the bail, put it in the rod holder, and we're just gonna slowly drive around. So as the boat drives, it's gonna pull that feather back up into the water column and give it a lot of action. And there's a weed line right there. So I'm just gonna make my way over to that weed line. This is gonna be my new tuna stick. Look how tall it goes, and it goes way out. So I could run a whole bunch of fishing poles and troll my normal spread, and then I can have the tuna stick with a feather way, way, way back to catch them tuna in the back. For some reason, the further out I have a bait, the more likely it is a tuna's gonna grab it. I don't know why, the tuna just like to stay really far back behind boats. I think they're very skittish fish and they don't like to be around the engine. So they kind of just come up, inspect the boat, and then they see the feather way, way, way back there. I am not in a trolling mood, so we'll bring this feather in real quick. We're gonna be doing some running and gunning. One of my favorite ways to fish, and I think it's one of the most effective ways to catch fish, because you cover a lot of ground and you really only toss your lure when you actually see something you want to catch. An amazing weed line that runs as far as the eye can see. So what I'm gonna do is basically run full speed along this weed line, and if I see a fish, we'll throw the lure on it. Hold on, boys. You don't want to fall off when you're doing this. Here, fishy, fishy. Where are you? Oh, what do we have here? That's a pretty nice looking buoy. I think I'm going to keep that. I'm going to take that home. But the question is there a fish under it? Well, it never hurts to drop your lure and see. The last time I went mahi fishing, I broke my foot. It's a big ball of rope. Wow, did I really not bring a knife? What is wrong with me? Okay, I don't have a knife, so I'm gonna, I'll let someone else take away that beautiful buoy. These are some insane looking weed patches. I honestly think weed patches offshore are one of the most beautiful things ever. There's a lot of bait fish, so that's a good sign. I don't see any big fish, but just because you can't see them doesn't always mean they're not there. We will chuck out our lure and see if something follows it. Another buoy, and this one is red. Very pretty. I like it. I like it. I kind of want it. I like it a lot. Where'd it go? I really like it. And the rope's not that long on it, so that's good. One buoy in the box. Who says you gotta catch fish when you can catch lawn ornaments? There's a lot of buoys out here today. There's 3 right there on a very long rope. There's no fish under them though. 1, 2, 3. There's another 6 buoys over there. There's so many buoys out here today, all for the taking. I really should just try to catch some buoys, eh? I do like the yellow one. That one looks pretty cool. There's 3 more buoys. All right, we're at 4 buoys, 0 fish. I might have to consider a different career path at this point. Fields of orange, blue buoys too. Oh, how I love these weed lines. Oh, I do. Maybe there'll be a mahi. I just don't know. There's a green and a yellow buoy that look very pretty. I kind of want to get those. And then there's 3 more buoys over there. Very nice colors. I see something swimming deep down there. Oh. I'm getting excited. It looked like a wahoo, I'm not even kidding. It was probably 20 feet under the boat, and it was just kind of swimming along. It looked uninterested in my lure, which is kind of upsetting me a little bit. Tons of bait fish. Bait fish everywhere. I've lost track of that one big fish. A little bummed out about that. That could have been dinner. Now we are driving through a weed field. Hey, there's me. Hello. Ooh, and there's my new buoys. Ooh, a yellow one and 2 green ones. Yes, please. I'll take those. Ugh. Looks like they come with a bit of rope attached to them. That's okay. Into the bucket. What am I doing? Why am I collecting all these? Oh boy. Lots of bait fish down there. Well. Another 3 buoys. They look a little beat up. Where's the fish though? Come on, fishies! Just let one nibble, right? I'm hungry. I didn't even bring food out here, so I might actually starve. If I can't go home till I catch a fish, my future's starting to look bleak.
What up, Heiko?
What up? Any luck jigging?
I just sent you a text. I just lost one on the jig.
Yeah, I haven't caught a single fish today. I'm confident something's about to happen right here. Fish on, yeah. Okay. We are in 288 feet of water and we finally hooked up. Yes, persistence paid off, boys. What do we got here? Feels kind of like a tuna. It's got a very shaky, head shaky kind of business going on. Tuna kind of like vibrate. They're like, brrr. It definitely feels like a tuna. I hope it's a blackfin tuna. Come on, baby. What is it? It's a blackfin tuna. Yes, it's a blackfin tuna. Okay, I'll flick them on the boat. Huh. Huh. Boom! Oh my gosh, let's go get him. Hey, buddy. Oh, beautiful blackfin tuna. Absolutely beauty. Look, he's got the golds and all that. So they got kind of a black, dark blue black head, followed by this amazing gold stripe that just runs down their whole body. And I think they're just one of the most beautiful fish and one of the most delicious fish too. And he gobbled up that artificial lure. That was pretty sweet. First fish caught on the brand new Cast King rod and reel combo. Heck yeah. Yeah, he made my beautiful white feather all red. I knew it. This rod is the tuna stick. So we're just trolling right now in 290 feet of water at about 6 miles an hour. And we have that white feather way back there. And I'm just trolling around, and the sun is falling out of the sky. We only have about 30 minutes left to fish. I think I'm gonna pull a little trick out of my back pocket. I've taken off the artificial and I've tied on a nice circle hook. Oh yes! What am I gonna do with that? Well, obviously a live bait. You thought I would come all the way out here without any live bait? Come on now. This is gonna be our grand finale. Let's see if we can't hook into something big. Yes, we got ourselves a beautiful, whoop. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Come back. No. Oh. Oh, this is, I can't look. Okay. Oh no! I'm so sorry. This right here is a world-class pinfish. They're very spiky, which is not, I'm guessing is why they're called pinfish. They got all them pins to them. And I got stabbed about 20 times just now trying to pick him up. But we're gonna put him on the circle hook and we'll hook him right through the nose. There he goes, circle hook through the nose. I'm all wrapped up in fishing line, oh boy, oh gosh. 289 feet of water right off the Key Largo, and I'm hoping that we can't get ourselves a little bite here by dropping down this live pinfish. My buddy Hudson, who you guys saw in that blue boat, I was talking to him earlier, he told me they didn't get any bites either, so I guess it's a slow kind of day, if you know what I'm saying. So hopefully a live pinfish can change our luck a little bit. So here's the rig I'm using. Circle hook to 50-pound mono, maybe 10 feet of that. Going to a swivel and then to the braid, which is what this reel is spooled up with. We're gonna take ourselves a 10-ounce weight, and we're gonna use our snap, our balloon clip or weight clip, and we're gonna clip it onto the braid part, and it's gonna sit on the swivel. It's very easy. You just push it and it pops right off. To disconnect it and push it right on. We sell these on southfloridaFishingChannel.com, but that's it. It's a very simple setup, and we will just drop this down. Once I hit the bottom here in 280 feet, I'll give it a couple cranks just so we don't get caught on the bottom, and then and that's it. That's all we're doing. I was a little skeptical bringing a 10-foot rod on the boat. I thought it was gonna potentially end in disaster, but I think I actually really enjoy it. It lets me cast really far. I think from the tower of the boat, it's great. Like if I'm up there, the big rod is great because I can just flick baits so far. Probably for like patch reef fishing, you're gonna wanna go with the 7-foot setup. But if you're pier fishing or fishing off the beach or doing something where you want a big rod to really throw out some artificial jigs or baits or whatever it is, shark fishing, you wanna just cast your bait out, this is a pretty sick setup right here. Shout out to Cast King. I'm hoping before the day is over, we can really put it to the test with a big fish. Right now we have a pinfish out back, and I'm just waiting for something big to come by and grab it. Don't be like me though and just bring one fishing pole. Look at all these fish we're marking under the boat right now. And the pinfish is out, but oh, we got something big on. Oh, someone just grabbed the pinfish. I can't tell if the pinfish is still on there, but it feels kind of like he may have got eaten. Damn, that was exciting. Here's the weight. Oh my gosh. Boys, that does not look good. Whatever bit that is a toothy critter. Hey, free cut bait. He came up like that. Leave a comment, what do you think did that? There's only one way to find out. Let's throw another one down. All right, buddy. Avenge your brother's death. Clip on our weight and drop it on down. There he goes. What I was saying earlier before we got rudely interrupted by that fish bite was there's fish down here, and while one rod has the pinfish down, it would be nice to have a vertical jig on a second rod so you could be jigging while you got your live bait down. But this is the one rod, one boat challenge, so this is what we're dealing with. One fishing pole. Oh, we're getting bit. Oh, shit, there we go. Fish on. Yep, we got a fish on, boys. We got a fish on. Yeah. Oh, it feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. This rod has a ton of backbone to it, so I feel like we're it's doing pretty good work. Look at that rod tip end. Oh my, that's a big fish. Oh, oh, that's a big fish. That's a really big fish. Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm trying not to make too much noise because there's a boat next to me and I don't want to look ridiculous. Oh, whew. Come on, buddy. It's a good fish. It's a really good fish. Oh my gosh. Come on. I'm gonna bring him to this side of the boat. This fish is kicking my butt. Oh, it's kicking my butt, boys. Okay, there we go. We turned him. He's coming up. Man, these 10-foot rods really make it a lot easier because basically the rod is fighting the fish. It's got so much bend in it and so much power and leverage. It's actually kind of nice. Like if this was on a 6-foot rod right now, we'd be really struggling hardcore. There's the weight. Let's try to grab it. Okay, the weight is off. All right, now it's just us and the fish. There it is. Come on, what we got? Oh my Lord. A big old chunky barracuda. How did he not snap our fishing line? That's actually crazy. Let's see if we can't get a nice picture with him. He's probably gonna cut my line any second here. Ooh. You know what? Where's my guy? There we go. Popped him right off. I did want a picture with him, but he got lucky. Should we drop down one more pinfish? It's a little late in the day. I should be going home. Yeah, I really should be going home, but one more fish. Come on, that was a good time. That was a big barracuda, the great barracuda. Some people love to eat them. Some people love to catch them. I think they taste great. Swim free, my pilchard. Go avenge your brothers. I'm gonna switch up the camera angle for this. We got the pilchard out back. And there's something about live bait that's just, it's gonna be an instant hookup. Or at least soon. I'm so confident that we're gonna hook into something that I got the camera rolling already. That boat right over there is hooked up to something. I've decided that if we do catch another big barracuda, I'm putting the gaff in him and he's coming on the boat. Because barracuda, it's good eating and my chickens absolutely love it. So that would be chicken food for a whole week if I got one of them big boys. I should have put the gaff in him. What was I thinking? Spend all this money and gas to come out here and then let the fish go. Oh, we just had a hit. We're getting bumped. Come on. I wonder if my bait's even on there because we did get a little hit earlier. There's really not much time left. I should be going home, but I think I want to check the bait, put a fresh one on, and one more drop. Yeah, I'm gonna check it. All right, there's the weight. Oh, not only do we not have a bait, we lost the whole damn hook. Ah! I will have my revenge. This is the one and the only, the true hero. Clip on our weight. Bam, and we will drop it on down. See, if you get it to the bottom, you can kind of surpass the barracudas and get down there where the muttons are and the groupers and all the good yummy stuff on the bottom. The barracudas tend to be higher up in the water column out here in this deeper water. Although I have caught a barracuda at the bottom in 500 feet of water, so they will swim down to the bottom. Boom, we just hit the bottom. See, completely slack. Give it a couple of cranks up so we don't get caught on the bottom. And that's it. Put the rod in the rod holder. And now we wait. It's getting really dark. I'm hoping we get this one last fight. Come on, one last. Let's end the day on something extreme. I will say though, no matter what happens, we will be ending the day with some blackfin tuna. I just wanna, Well, while we wait, let's hydrate. Alani cherry slush energy drink. Probably not good for you at all, but let's see what it tastes like. It tastes like chemicals. Cherry slush chemicals. I would say one of the most painful things about fishing is when the day is coming to an end and you know you have to reel in your rod, but you don't want to. But you know you have to. It hurts. Well, our pinfish is still alive. I was about to release him out into the ocean, but then I thought he might not like that. If I throw him out in the ocean, he's gonna get eaten 100%. So I'm gonna put him back in the live well, and that way he can go back to the all-inclusive resort bait pen I have back in my dock where he gets fed, he's protected, 5-star resort. It is tuna time. Blackfin tuna time.
Ooh.
What do you think? Put in some work to catch this little guy. Not completely sure how I want to cook up this blackfin tuna, but I want to do something good. Oh, the chickens are already running over. They're coming in hot. I think. I mean, that is some precision work right there. There's gonna be nothing left for the chickens to peck on. Look at that.
Nice.
What are them chickens doing over there? I hear them going crazy. Buck, 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 buck. Time to take the skin off of the tuna.
Looks like there's some bone back here.
Oh yeah, there's definitely bones back there.
From what?
My dumping ground.
What's the
Pig bone, cow bone, human bone, fish bone. I got all types of bones back
It
there.
looks like a human bone.
You see the bloodline? It's that dark red. We do not want that in our fish. Yeah, tuna have a pretty intense bloodline, but the chickens will love this. You want to give it to them? Lots of tuna. Not the biggest tuna, but these are nice chunks of tuna. They'll make for a good meal. Next time I catch a barracuda, I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to use one of your guys' recipes. So if you got a good barracuda recipe, leave a comment below, and I will do it the next time I catch one. Something exciting. I've fried barracuda many times. That's like the standard classic. Maybe someone's got a really exciting, traditional recipe I can use. And I'll give you a shout out too if I use your recipe. And there we go, our 4 loins of blackfin tuna, which I like to wrap in paper towels to keep them dry. And over the next 24 hours, the meat will actually soften and become even better tasting. So believe it or not, super fresh tuna is a little chewy. Like if you catch a tuna and eat it within 6 hours, it might be a little chewy. But if you wrap it up in a bag like this and put it in the fridge for 24 hours, it's gonna soften the meat and it's gonna just melt in your mouth. So put this in the fridge. I'm gonna take the rest of the tuna and just cut it up into little chunks. All for our little girls down here. And don't worry, I didn't forget about our best friends, the bait. So we're gonna give them a hefty serving of fresh tuna. Down to the dock we go. There's our bait pen. And here is lunch. Those are gonna be some strong pinfish in there. And our tuna's been sitting in a bag for about 24 hours. So now we should have a real nice and delicious pile of meat here. It looks like we did miss a little bit of bloodline right there. And you see it kind of turns that brown color after a day. I really don't want that, so we'll just slice it off. That'll be for the kitty cat. The first thing we're gonna do is cube up our tuna into manageable squares. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good looking pile of tuna right there. We're gonna take our tuna and put it in a bag and we're gonna marinate it for about 30 minutes, maybe an hour. You could do 2 hours. The longer, the better. We'll add our pink gold into our bag. We'll start with some coconut aminos. Then we'll add a dash of sesame oil, just a dash. Couple drops. We'll add a splash of sea salt.
We're gonna get a little crazy with it and add some Mike's hot honey. What? And then to add a little bit of a crunch, we're gonna add these toasted sesame seeds. It's a nice combination to the soft tuna. Have a little bit of oomph in there. Close it up. Marinate that up. Put this in the fridge for an hour. How about that? Come on, Elliot. It's a good day to be Captain Elliot. I went and put some avocado in a bowl, and you wouldn't believe it, but half of it ended up on my pants. But that's unimportant. The important thing is we are going to add some of our tuna into this bowl. We're gonna mix that up a bit. By the way, shout out to our boy Lee. I'm cooking up some of his hog that he shot. I wasn't able to hunt this year, but he done got himself a hog, and I'm making a little bit of goulash. So thank you, Lee. I sliced and diced some red onion too, pretty finely, and we'll just add a little bit of that into our bowl here. And now we'll give it a little mixeroo. Get that avocado nice and creamy. Get that tuna covered. Simple, easy recipe that we made with just what we had at the house. Kind of just winged this one. It's kind of the best way to do it sometimes. Woo! Now it's time to put that on a cracker, dude. Look at that. Are we in heaven? Pinch me. I might be dead. Woo! We got some tortillas. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. Check it out. That is some beautiful looking tuna. I'm gonna put it on a cracker. The holy grail of tuna crackers. Shout out for Cast King. Caught this tuna on their rod. Now let's give it a try. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. I'm gonna eat this whole bowl right now. It could use a light touch of more salt. That's about it. The blackfin tuna just melts in your mouth. It's so soft, you don't even have to chew it. We could swallow this whole like baby food. Woo-wee. If y'all want to get a big old tuna stick for your boat, I'm going to put a discount link in the video description below to the Cast King setup that we used today. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite way to cook blackfin tuna? All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.